Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time you're watching this. Hello, everyone. In case you don't know who I am, my name is Gerardo Miranda. Welcome to whatever this is. Um, I just want to start by saying that um, happy that you're here. But more importantly, just to get to the meat of it, I want to start improving my communication skills. I want to be able to be someone that people can go to if they need advice about how to get a point across. And the first thing I'm going to be doing about learning how to communicate, honestly, it's just me, and I don't really have anybody to learn from. So over the course of the next couple of days, weeks, months, I'm going to be really mastering and honing in on the skill of communication and what makes a person a great communicator. But I don't know how to do that, and so I figured the best way to be able to start getting some kind of idea of what it takes to be a good communicator would be to ask ChatGPT, which is what I'm doing right here, right now. So, what we're going to do is we're going to start simply by asking ChatGPT, how do I become a better communicator? And we're going to see what it says. It says becoming a better communicator is like building a muscle. You grow stronger the more you practice deliberately. Here are some key areas to focus on. Number one is clarity. Think before you speak or write. Ask what is the main point or what I want them to walk away with. To use simple and direct language instead of overcomplicating, and then structuring your ideas, beginning, middle, and end. Second part is listening. Good communicators should start with active listening. Don't just wait to reply. Try to understand fully. Show engagement with nods, eye contact, or phrases like I see or that makes sense. Reflect back what you hear. So what you're saying is ... Number three is empathy. Tailor your message to the person's perspective. Ask yourself, what do they care about or what do they need? And people remember how you make them feel, not what you say. Which I have heard before. I don't know. I've never paid attention to it. Efficiency. Respect people's time. Avoid rambling. Don't cut so short that the meaning is lost. Prioritize the essential. Add detail only when needed. Presence. Your tone, body language, and pacing matter as much as the words. Make eye contact. Avoid distractions. Slow down when something is important. A calm, steady presence makes your words more powerful. And then point number 6 is storytelling. Humans connect best with stories. Use examples, analogies, or personal experiences instead of abstract advice. Paint a picture. Imagine walking into a room. So it gave us an exercise to try. So I think we should go ahead and try it to see what to do. So let's try this exercise. Pick a recent conversation you had that didn't go as well as you'd hoped. Write down what you wanted to say, what you actually said, and how the other person reacted. Then rewrite how you could have said it better, focusing on clarity, empathy, and efficiency. Would you like to give me a step-by-step training plan, like daily or weekly? Should we steadily improve? How do you do one-page framework? So I don't have a conversation that I want to relive right now. But so I don't have a conversation I can relive, but I'd like to try some exercises to help me gain clarity. Me with clarity. So clarity was point number 1 on the list of 6 things that I pointed out. So we're gonna start with clarity. Start from the very beginning. It's perfect. That sounds like a strong place to start. Clarity is about thinking clearly first and then speaking clearly. We can train with a simple exercise. Here are a few you can practice right away. Oh, good golly! It gave me a lot. All right, so let's jump in. Let's jump in with the first exercise. 10 to 1 word drill. Pick any topic. Why is reading valuable? First, explain it in 10 words, then cut it down to 5, then boil it down to 1. This forces you to strip away fluff and find the essence. run-on reduction, the 5-year-old test, the one breath rule, headline thinking. Okay, so let's pick a topic. Let's start with exercise 1. Can you give me a topic to start with? Great choice. Simple but meaningful topic. Why friendships matter. Write your answer in 10 words and cut it down to 5. Then go ahead. What's your 10-word version? So why friendships matter. So I'm going to do this exercise, and then I will let you guys know how it goes, what happens, and then how it kind of breaks down from there. So I think there's a theme here that's just going to go to like one word. It's survival. Bro, look at that. Look at that. Look who's off to a great start. Okay, guys. So I went ahead and did the entirety of the 10-5-1 exercise. And it boiled down to this. So my 10 words were friendships matter because humans need connection for their survival. The prompt was why friendships matter, and that was my answer. After that, which it asked me to boil it down to 5 words. I then said people need friends to survive. So it said perfect. It's short and sharp. And let's get to the heart of the first sentence, which is, what I ended up doing and boiling it down to one word, which is essentially survival, right? And it said exactly. You've boiled the full thought down to its essence and just going 10-5-1. And it was really nice. So now we're going to tackle why failure is valuable. So we're going to start off with easy. Failure is valuable because that's 4 words. Failure is valuable because it can teach you. Failure is valuable because it can teach you many lessons. Simple enough. Trim it down to 5 words while keeping the meaning. What do you get? Failure can teach many lessons. I feel like I'm just removing words that I don't need. Clear and straightforward, nicely done. Let's take it down to the final step, which is one word. What's the single word you choose to capture the whole idea? I feel like the idea of failure can teach many lessons. The essence of it is learning. Perfect. You nailed the reduction. Failure is valuable because it can teach many lessons. Failure can teach many lessons, and then learning. So why is failure important? Because you learn. Or why is failure valuable? Because you learn. Or I guess lessons. So for this topic, learning shows real clarity, stripping away everything until only the essence remains. So ready for exercise 2? So we're going to go ahead and try exercise 2. In this case, it says, this one is a run-on reduction. I'll give you a messy, long-winded sentence, and you'll try to rewrite it in under 10 words without losing the main idea. Want me to generate the run-on sentence you want to work on? Let's dive into it. Yes. All right. It says, sometimes when people try to explain themselves, they end up going in circles, repeating the same points over and over again, which makes their ideas harder to follow that causes the listener to lose interest. Your challenge. Rewrite this in 10 words or less without losing the main idea. What's your version? Okay, so let's try it. Right?
One eternity later.
If I could summarize this down to only 10 words, what would it be? Okay, so ideas are hard to follow. Ideas are hard to follow when people. Ideas are hard to follow when people can't explain themselves. Can't explain themselves. Let's see how we did. That's excellent, concise, and true to the main point. Long, repetitive words, your version, 10 words, straight to the heart of it. If you want to go even sharper, you can cut it further, like unclear explanations make ideas hard to follow, which is 7 words, which is not bad. I mean, it is smarter than I am. Want me to throw you a trickier run-on next? We should pause, show you how to build your run-on sentences to practice trimming. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and take a pause right here. So what we've learned in this little example was that... Dude, okay, I was not paying attention. So what we learned in the example was that communication, right? Let's scroll back. Communication really comes up to 6 ideas, right? It's clarity, listening, having empathy, efficiency when you speak, presence, and storytelling. So these are 6 elements that embody what it means to be a clear communicator, right? The way we sort of enhanced our ability to clarify ourselves was through exercises that consisted of reducing ideas and sentences from 10 words to 5 words to 1 word, as well as having this giant run-on sentence reduced down to merely 10 words, and extracting the essence of what it meant what the essence of what the sentence was trying to say, essentially. And so this is just one way that I'm going to be using ChatGPT to enhance my communication skills, and hopefully you guys found it valuable. So, yeah. You guys keep rocking on and have a beautiful night.